This their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. He came in hard, very hard. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Cruyff looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. Vinicius Junior. And Hakimi. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Mbappe. Vieira pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Knocks it into space, and he's picked it up out wide. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Rui Costa looking to play it into the box. This looks promising. Picked out brilliantly. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's through here. Haaland gets through on his own. There's the shot! And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. Now there's a fine ball. That is a brilliant interception. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice interception, well timed. And he shoots! And he hits the net! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now it's Haaland. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that was vital. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well read, nice interception. Camavinga, that has been slung wide. And the counter is on. Great ball if he can get there. And a chance! Vinicius Junior. That's the end. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
The San Siro, for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So that's got things underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi gets flagged offside. Looking for options for move. And he's had a hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Now that looks a decent ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, what has happened here? Pullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He gets big! That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space. And he's lost his man here. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Big chance! Oh, they can break here. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Ronaldo finds himself offside. Pullet, a probing pass, and he was quick to react. He is through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Terrific header! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting match. Header! Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him. He slid in and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Passing is crisp and... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! This time surely! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Georgia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Best. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Neymar, and he's managed to get free.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Neymar goes steaming forward. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice control. And it's Roberto Carlos. In towards the back stick. Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Could move up a gear here. He's picked his way through. He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Messi delivered in. And no, that was never going to make it. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And the ball is out of play. Well, they've got it again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's there to make the challenge. So, what can they make of this? Played through into space. Spread neatly, and he's picked it up out wide. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Takes a shot, and he's following up. He has done it. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's two now without... He's tried one! Corner number 2 then. Van Dijk can get it clear. On it! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Hullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent hit from there.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Now, can they get him away? Neymar is wide and looking to get onto the... It's Neymar!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Best. So we've reached the hour mark. Searching passes played there. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Beckham. Maldini has given away a free kick. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Otto. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. That's a good ball out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Van der Sar claims it without any fuss. AC Milan could counter here. That's beautifully weighted. And this is Batistuta. Now that is a hefty challenge. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's found a way past. Ball's gone out of play. And the pass is intercepted. Cruyff. Played down the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And they're back on the ball again. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Not the most accurate pass. Roberto Carlos. And it's Cruyff.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Beckham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Chips it through. Brilliantly cut out. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Mbappe. Cruyff. And the finish! It's bounced back off the post. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Cleared away. Doku going full tilt down the left. That's a cute ball. It's played through for him. It is a corner. This their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Engages and forces him off the ball. Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he's picked out the run. Neymar gets into a good position. And the shot! And this is Beckham. Beckham! In he goes again! And he hits the net! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously...
That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.